Alright, welcome back to Terraria. This is my first time post-Moonlording Calamity, so I'm very excited for this one. Although there's not much to do until I reach Providence, so really everything I'm doing right now is just preparing for him. And the first thing I want to work on is creating a weapon that has seemingly been suggested by the internet. That weapon goes by the name of the Super Radiant Slaughterer, and it looks interesting. I don't know if I'm capable of using it, to be honest, because it's kind of like a melee ranged hybrid. It does range damage, but it's like it shoots buzzsaws like that one weapon in Fortnite a couple years back. But I saw on the internet that it was actually quite decent, and it has some interesting abilities. Heading over to the desert right now to buy some illegal gun parts, which I actually need as part of this recipe. So let's buy some of those. Wherever they are, he's not selling them. What? I thought he always sells these. What? Okay. Well, I guess I was wrong about that. No problem. We can work on the other parts of this recipe. One of them being the Speed Blaster, which only requires the paintball gun and mithril bars. So let's create that really quickly. Speed Blaster. That's the wrong letter. There we are. Speed Blaster. 62 range damage. It's actually quite decent as well. Did not expect that, to be honest. Yeah, it's an interesting weapon. It's got terrible range. I'm not that surprised, but quite cool. I also should craft luminite bars because I did get the ore from defeating the Moonlord. So we can craft 22, which I should be able to craft Vortex armor now. So yeah, Vortex armor. I can craft nearly a full set, not really. So I have to defeat the Moonlord a few more times for that, which honestly, I should have done off camera, but clearly, I did not do that. Anyways, I'll be needing the luminite for this recipe anyways. The other thing I need is a life alloy, which I should be able to craft plenty of. So I only need 5, but I just made an extra one because why not? I also need, I think it's called Super Galactic. Let me put in Galactic. I think Galactic is in the name. Yeah, here we go. Galactica Singularity. I also need 5 of these. So that goes in. And that's literally it. I just need illegal gun parts now, so I don't really know why he's not selling them, but I see. Okay, I just looked it up. They're only sold at night, so I have to wait for 7:30, but luckily this game a couple years back introduced sleeping to speed up time, so that's very helpful. So we'll just sleep until 7:30, which is technically nighttime in this game, and then I'll head over to the arms dealer, complete this recipe, try out the weapon, and hopefully be very impressed by it. Another thing I should be checking is Stars Above, because I just beat the vanilla final boss, so I should check what I'm given for that. Like I said before though, Stars Above for like ranger weapons and just the ranger class in general is honestly really disappointing when compared to like melee or summons. You know, it's not that great, to be honest. And I wish it was a bit better, or even magic. I think magic has some really cool weapons, but ranged, it just falls off really quickly, and you just rather stick with the calamity weapons in the range class. I think this is 7:30. Doesn't specify because it only goes by hours, but we should be close enough to 7:30 that I can just walk over to the arms dealer and buy the illegal gun parts. So here we are. Arms dealer. There we are. Let's just buy a couple, you know. You never know when you need them again, so I'll keep them on hand. And there we go. So now I just need to make the buzz saw, which hopefully I have everything for. I should. But you never know in this game sometimes. I don't. What am I missing? Oh, I think I'm missing cogs because I only bought 10. You actually need 15. Do I have Souls of Fright? Yes, I do. And I have just enough as well. So it's just the cogs. Not to worry, because I can just buy more of those. Unless those are only sold during the day, which would be really stupid. So I don't know why I suggested that. So there we go. Cogs in. So now we can make the buzz saw. And then take the buzz saw. Put it back in. And then we look up Super Radiant Slaughterer. 199 range damage. 66% critical strike chance. Very slow speed. Very weak knockback. And the abilities read, hold left click to rev up a close range elemental buzz saw. When released, the saw bounces off tiles and lacerates foes. Fired buzzsaws eventually return to the player and release homing bolts, scaling with enemy and tile hits. Revving up the saw increases its damage and piercing capabilities. Then the right-click ability reads, press right-click to fire a lingering buzzsaw towards the cursor that constantly fires homing bolts. Using this ability rapidly propels you in the direction you are moving, if movement keys are held. Okay. This ability has a 6-second cooldown. During this cooldown, fired buzzsaws home in on the cursor and will release homing bolts while returning. No one knows how it turns blood into rainbows. Does extra damage to enemies shot at point blank range. Cool. So, gun looks insane, right? Thing looks amazing. Looks really cool as well, and you can see the charge. I'd assume this is max charge, and then boom, you just send it up. Oh my god. And then what does the right click do? Lagged my game a little bit. Oh my god. Hold on. So then if I'm... Oh my god. This weapon is kind of crazy. 1500 damage, by the way, is kind of like... Okay, like... I don't expect to beat him here or anything, but let's spawn the Moonlord just to test this weapon out against him. Because, you know, that's something I should be, like, fighting the Moonlord a couple times. Let's have a look. Boom. Dude, this weapon is honestly insane. And then dash. Oh my god. Is that not crazy? I just accidentally broke. Yeah, it's a little too crazy because I just broke his... Oh my... Yo, hold on. I'm losing my mind because this is insane. Listen, this is a really sloppy fight and I'm not fighting him properly whatsoever. But... Oh, wait. He's already down. And I've lost my cursor. That's the one thing. I keep losing my cursor sometimes. And then I just keep running. And then I do just immense damage. Dude, I think I'm going to kill him. I just broke free from that? Just like that? Simple as that? Okay. Wait, am I going to kill him already? I think I might. Oh, he might kill me. Oh, no. He's still pretty high. Okay. Yeah, the weapon's pretty good. Just goes to show. It is post Moonlord, so it should be taken care of him pretty easily. But wow. Just... That initial damage... The right click plus the left click full charge is insane because every buzzsaw you fire, so like, I think it counts if you fire it and then you left click. Or I mean you right click. So you fire a big one and then you left click or right click, sorry. It starts like homing around and stuff. Or is that just what it normally does? Look at that. Wait. Oh, it goes to the cursor. Oh. So like... Oh my god, yo, this is a crazy weapon. Oh, I honestly thought it was just like really smart and attaching itself to the enemy. That's just because I was pointing at him. Okay. That's an insane weapon, dude. And then the dash is like, the dash is so far. Like, it's better than my shield dash. Like, way better. It's like, I don't know what dash I would compare that to, but it's a really good dash. So... There goes the Moonlord again. We've got some more Luminite to hopefully craft Vortex armor very soon, because that is obviously something we are going to want. And I got the SDMG as well. We can toss it in there just for a bit of fun. The Vortex popper and basically anything else I had before has been officially retired because there is no need to use any of those anymore. But they were fun while they lasted. Alright, with the rest of that out of the way, it's time to hopefully be able to make Vortex armor. I got some extra Luminite from that Moonlord, so hopefully I can make enough Luminite bars to just craft all of the Vortex armor, the full set. So 38, not gonna lie, doesn't really seem like enough. Plus, I haven't done the solar events or whatever the hell, so I'm not sure if I have enough of those. I actually do not. I have nowhere near enough. In fact, I don't even have enough to craft the actual chest plate. So... Okay, I can just craft fragments like this. So let's make some of those like that. So with the new fragments, I can see I need 16, 12, 28. Oh, I can make this. Okay. Fragments required. I'll just like keep crafting fragments. It's fine. Just make the most I can make there. Then make the helmet, make the breastplate, and the leggings. There is no other mask, right? Because Vortex armor is literally made for Ranger, so there's nothing else I can do. Okay, so let's put it on. I'm gonna have to get rid of the hydrothermic mantle or the Halo mantle pretty soon. But we now have 100 defense, and I never checked what it did beforehand, but it now does 195. So that's pretty good. I mean, I can just slap it on really quickly. Oh, it's the exact same buff. You just get more defense. Plus, I will put on the Vortex beater, I think. It just seems better to use with Vortex armor. I don't have enough, so I think I'm going to run the lunatic cultist really quickly so I can get the rest of the fragments for the beater. Because otherwise I'm kind of like underpowered. Not really, but underpowered enough to want to craft the beater. Before I do that, though, I do want to check if I can create a different accessory here. So radiant ooze plus some life alloy and the living dew can create me what is it called? Ampouge? I don't know. Yeah, it is. Okay. Ambrosio Ampoule. This gives me 50 max life, gives me a bunch of regen. Standing still gives you regen, halves how long you're afflicted with fire, and you emit yellow light, which is like kind of an extra. But with the extra accessory slot, I'll just slap it in there because I really wanted that extra life. I just didn't know when I was going to put it on. So there we go. Wild Ambrosio Ampoule. The only one I'd maybe replace that with is like the absorber, or maybe I'd even get rid of the angel treads. It's like, you know, obviously I like the angel treads. They make you super fast. But the absorber does give you a speed boost, and quite a hefty one at that. So it wouldn't be too bad. I don't know why I tried the Celestial Onion again. Oh, this item does nothing? Oh, yeah, no, they just disabled it because obviously I couldn't do it twice in a row. Gravity Globe. Some of these things I don't know why I've kept in my inventory, to be honest. The railgun I'm just holding on to because I feel like it can be like crazy pretty soon. I'll put away the Necro Staff. And then I guess I'll just go do some lunar events really quickly so I can make the Vortex Beater, which is the actual compatible mount. Not mount, but flying thing. So let me go make that. Alright, so back at the dungeon. Quickly just gonna do what I always do to these guys and just kill them. And I want to see how quickly the lunatic cultist will die to this. And hopefully I don't die to the lunatic cultist this time, because I've died way too many times to this guy. So we've got the short range, and then do that. Okay. Yeah, this thing is insane. I absolutely love this weapon, dude. It's just like so good. And I'm gonna die, actually. Weirdly enough. Well, not quickly enough. It's kind of hard to keep track of me dodging whilst I'm trying to also like use it to its full potential, because you do have to track with your mouse, and a lot of the times I'm not really tracking. I would say it's just more so hard keeping an eye on it once you've like sent it out and use right click, because when you right click you do get the like little, oh, never mind. Okay, if I'm holding it I should let go of the movement keys. That's why I'm dashing. The dash is really nice, but sometimes I just don't want to dash. I just want to, you know, stay in place and keep my cursor where I want it to be. But you just don't move at all. Just don't press the movement key. I mean, it literally says it in the description. So yeah, this game is feeling a lot easier right now, but we are just doing vanilla stuff still. Haven't fought Providence, who is the next boss in line for Calamity. And really the first introduction to like true Calamity bosses. So I'm quite excited for that, but I'm assuming I'm going to get absolutely destroyed in my first attempt. As I usually do with any boss though, so it's not too surprising. Again, and the lunar events redone. Should have gotten all the fragments I need. I think I skipped out on Nebula, but nobody cares about Nebula, to be honest. So I've got everything else though, which should allow me to create the Vortex Beater in here. Or not yet, because I don't think I have enough Luminite. I used all of it. Yeah, I have 2. Good job. Okay. So, Vortex Beater. I've never used this thing, actually. So, this is a new one to me. There we go. Let's compare the two really quickly. So, 7 point... So, the horizontal speed is much worse on the Vortex Beater because it's like a hoverboard, from what I've seen. Good vertical speed. Same flight time. 3% increased range damage and ranged critical strike while wearing the Vortex armor. 5% increased damage overall while wearing the hydrothermic. So, very similar. There's a way to enable hover. How do I do that? It says it, but I just press down to toggle hover, press up to activate or deactivate hover. Oh, okay. I see now. Strange one. I'll say that much. It's a strange one. But I have it now. I also should make a new pickaxe. Some sort of... I don't know. It could be Vortex, if I can afford that. Yeah, let's just make the Vortex one, because I think it looks coolest. So... Wait, it's not the Vortex Beater. The Vortex Beater's that one. It's Vortex Booster. Okay. Ooh, vodka. Oh. Never mind. I thought that was under Vortex. Voodoo Demon Voodoo Doll. Okay, well, let's craft the pickaxe. And the last thing I want to do today, which is like... just like upgrading my gear and getting ready, sort of, for post-Moonlord Calamity, is check up on Stars Above. Moonlord has been vanquished. Moonlord's defeat. Okay, cool. Cool. What will she give me? Huntress. It's a bow. Eternity. Magic. Adagium? Magic. Destiny. Hopefully not like the game. Lightning. Radiance. I got a lot. Behemoth Typhoon. Ranged weapon. Progenitor's Wish. Oh. Okay. Never mind. This is like the boss. I think this is the final boss of Stars Above, which I think I should be able to do quite easily. It's not like a super hard boss. Star Song. That's probably the Suisse one. Chimera. Souls. Okay. That seems to be it. As always, just guide it to see what everything is. I'm pretty sure Star Song is like Suisse. Yeah, that's Suisse. If I've ever seen it. This is a cool looking essence. Kiss of Death. Ooh. It doesn't, like being 100% honest, just does not look that good though. I've already seen this. Why did I do that again? Radiance, that sounds cool. That looks cool. The only real weapon I'm chasing in Stars Above at this point is the final weapon. The one, like the planet one. That one looks really cool. And I've used it before. It's great. Obviously. So, Ventrimalon. Eternal Star. 618 magic damage. Beautiful. 2 Crown Bow. Okay. All of these are post-Moonlord. What is the Destiny one? Virtue's Edge. I wonder what this is. Yeah, I don't know. Obviously, it's a reference to something. That's like the whole point of this mod. I think the only thing I'd create is probably the Suisse one just for fun. Which I think I can make with another kill of Moonlord. I don't have enough now, but I can farm Moonlord off camera. Like, it's really easy. At this point, it takes me like literally 45 seconds to kill him. So that's it. But I do want to check like the array and stuff, because I'm sure there's more stuff that I can do within here now. Like in this, right? So we have all of these. Lower rarity weapons, give drastic bonus damage. Key of Chronology, taking 200 damage at once. Interesting. And then these are all different. This one seems interesting. This one, I don't know what it really means. Lower rarity? What does that mean? I don't even know the rarities in this game, to be honest. Like, I think pink is better than purple. And, like, obviously, something like green is much lower. But also, like, who even uses lower rarity weapons at this point? Maybe it's a cool little gimmick weapon? I mean, the railgun is lower rarity. Anyways, none of that really matters. I think that's the end of this one. Next one, I will probably try to fight Providence. I'll work on some stuff off cam, like get more Luminite, craft some random stuff, and just in general, prepare towards Providence. I've done all the preparation I really can do at this point, in terms of like gear and stuff. The only thing I would like is like a recon scope instead of a sniper scope, but I would have to go on another world to do that, because I do not want to make a custom corruption zone just to get a recon scope or just to get the putrid scent again, because I think I did that last time for the quiver. So I'll probably just use the same world I used last time and do the same thing. But That's the end of this one. Thank you for watching as always. If you did enjoy, check out the rest of the Terraria playlist. But with that being said, thank you again for watching, and I'll see you later.